Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
It's great to have you with us at the Gabba. This is the round 22 match between Brisbane and Sydney. The finals are just around the corner, and those teams in contention are straining every sinew to finish as high on the ladder as possible, while others look to play party poopers. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Lions. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortable too.
Thanks, Harf.
The coin toss is about to take place. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Good ruck work.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
They've bottled it up. Grundy showing his skills. Jordan under pressure. He's set upon. Great tackling technique there.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Rowbottom. Can he find a teammate? The Lions have won it back to no one in particular. Cops some unwanted attention. Mills lurking menacingly. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
He might just be in for a big day.
The Swans on the board early. Grundy slaps it out. Warner, Rowbottom, only knows one way. Hacking it forward. Heaney had his name written all over it. Searching kick. Amati. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
The Swans are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
The Lions are looking disorganised. Grundy wins the tap. Warner, Mills, Rowbottom, kicks to space. In no man's land, Jordan going for territory. And that's a letdown. Normally delivers. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. The Lions are out of trouble. He loves to run and carry. Haywood, one step ahead. Great play. Rowbottom. That one was always his.
They'll be off to a flyer if this goes through.
Leans back and drills it.
The Lions are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Lions really need to respond now. Fort with a deft tap. Ashcroft, little one off the ground. McInerney gathers, gives it everything. McDonald outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Kicking at his first.
McDonald will know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying.
Heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Swans have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. Good ruck work. Mills is there. McInerney, that's poor play. Fort, what can he do with it? Neal, Day, drops into the hole and marks.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Well-weighted kick. It's come unstuck. Doesn't often waste it. Lohman. That's good work rate. Payne. He's hit up the lead. The ump calls play on. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The big men fly. Jordan. The midfield battle's so important. Neal manages to get off a handball. McKenna for 2 in a row. It's good. And the momentum is starting to turn.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Lions have settled. Fort, the winner there. Hoofs it off the deck. Andrew, desperate to win it back. And we will do it all again. Grundy palms it down. Warner, McInerney, Cleary. Through the centre square he goes. They're moving the footy quickly. McDonald has a vice-like grip.
The Swans have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
Six points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
It's a disappointing miss, but it created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Duday, tasked with the kick-in, looking for a quick transition. Payne, caught, dropped it like a hot potato, navigated the traffic. Jordan, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Grundy wins the tap. Jordan, Warner, farms it out. Fletcher gets to it first. Dunkley takes the hand pass. McInerney gathers. Jordan. McKenna, he's got support. This is promising. That's almost worth a kick. Fort with a little bit of time. Dunkley breaks the line. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Lions have responded impressively. Grundy showing his skills. Warner in his natural habitat. Rowbottom, they've worked it well. How's the entry? Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Kicking for his first. McLean has reeled it in the goal square.
From point-blank range.
The margin increases by 6.
The Swans have had a great start. Their energy's terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
Eight goals between the sides. It's been free-flowing footy. Grundy showing his skills, like Batman and Robin. Neal handballs it to nobody. Dunkley getting their handball game going. Fletcher under pressure. Takes them on. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Jordan leading from the front. Warner, terrific tackle. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Warner, Rowbottom. Adams fighting hard. The Swans moving the ball well. That might attract a pack. Campbell has bobbed up. Can he finish it off?
We kick this more often than not.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
That wasn't an easy shot, but he kicked it beautifully. We'll take a lot of confidence from that.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. Warner, turnover in the middle. This could hurt. McKenna. Neal! That's a big play.
The crowd will tell the story.
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target, a minor score.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
The Swans with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Lions won plenty of ball in that first quarter. In fact, they're leading the clearance count, but they undid some of their good work with sloppy disposal. If they can combine both elements, they'll be very confident they can win this game.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Cameron, Fletcher, good kick. Day, Marks, that's hard to stop. He converts and narrows the margin.
They've kicked well at goal. It's certainly helped to keep them in the game.
One kick game again. Grundy, it's been a mighty performance. Closed him down. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. McInerney wins it, swings his foot through it. Neal, to no one in particular. Cameron, he still found a way. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Day appreciates that delivery. Good hands. Neal. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Clever kick. Day. An unexpected opportunity here. Away he goes. Leicester. He'll head for home. How's his radar? Pretty poor as it turns out. That's good vision. Not his finest moment. He will surely make this count. He's been industrious. Andrew doing what he does best. Bailey onto it in a flash. He's been dispossessed. Roberts leads his opponent. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
The Lions, clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Grundy has been dominant in the ruck. McInerney just shoveled it out. Jordan thought his way through it. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Neal, McInerney in heavy traffic. Driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal. That's not 15. Dishes it off. Decides against the pickup. Heaney gets there first. They've put themselves under pressure.
Bit of momentum now. That's two in a row.
The Lions having a good patch. The big men fly. McInerney does the roving. Not a lot of space to work with. Fletcher. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
They've given it up. Duday throws it on the boot. Morris can go back and shoot a goal.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Heaney, Malikan. That's one of the easier decisions the umpire will have to make. Searching kick. They're moving the footy well here. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. McCluggage by hand. Duday has pushed up. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's caught. Had some assistance. Rampy going for territory. Good thinking and good execution too.
Heaney in the clear on centre wing. Campbell kicks to space. The kick was centimetre perfect. That'll work. They've picked their way through. Amati can line up and potentially give them the lead.
He better kick the goal after that passage of play.
I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Swans have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Good ruck work. Cameron just had to get it out. Fletcher. This should end in a shot at goal. Day, all on his own. Dunkley, normally creative. Andrew runs onto it. No easy exit. Florence, Rampy getting involved. Day affects the turnover. Dunkley, it's a bad miss.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Florence with the footy. Heaney. Dangerous place to lose it. Duday. Little one off the ground. Anyone's ball. Heaney runs onto it. Kicks to centre wing. Punched that like he meant it. Adams. Haywood might be just outside his range. Heads for the pocket. Watkins gets to the front spot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
2 in a row if he gets it. And he does.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Grundy, he's worth his weight in gold. Rowbottom. Falls at his back. That'll be a free. Can he hit a target? Campbell only knows one way. Panicked under pressure. Adams is always dangerous inside 50. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Grundy, just for something different. Neal, a model of consistency. It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Swans have had a great patch. The big men fly. Cameron, sweeping handball. Neal couldn't get a disposal. Grundy runs onto it. Can he impose himself on the match? Answorth reads the ball so well. Good work rate. That's skillful. McInerney makes position. They need a spark. And they're away. Fletcher running in support. Sets a task for the forwards. Florence wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Rayner intercepts. Just needs an accurate kick now. Morris is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert. Spills out in the tackle. Roberts gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Lloyd doesn't want to turn it over there. Warner, that's good work rate. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Lester takes an excellent grab. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Swans are in front despite being well beaten at clearance. They've been really good with ball in hand and they're making the most of their opportunities, but their clearance deficiency probably isn't sustainable, even if they go on to win today.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Grundy could do this with his eyes closed. Warner. He would have fancied his chances from there. Andrews, desperate to win it back. Blasts away, wanting to get on with the job. He's had little impact so far. Heaney has a vice-like grip. That's a well-placed kick. No one can mark. Rayner, Payne. Big ball to be won here. Grundy got a fist in. Fort, foot race on the wing. They might be caught out on the turnover. His field kicking is normally first rate. Zorko cuts it off. Kicks laterally. Which way will it bounce? Andrews breaks the line. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Can get and go. Showing real strength. Answorth. I've liked his game today. Duday on a lead. And they're out of trouble. Well played. Decides to go. Doesn't often waste it. Seizes the moment. Can he be the fire starter? He's been called to play on. Rayner.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
You can see their confidence growing. Malikan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Morris heads them off at the pass. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Bailey, dangerous to leave on his own. Neal takes the hand pass. Heaney got to the right position and hung on. He's generally a good kick. Papley hasn't seen a lot of it. Honours the lead. The Swans are playing like winners. Cleary, they've worked it well.
The Swans have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? It's dropped short, but it matters not.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He completes the formalities.
That was almost like a training drill, such was... the ease with which they constructed that goal. Oh.
The Swans are imposing their will on this contest. Fort, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. He's got support. Neal, what can he do with it? Rayner, he can peg one back for them with a straight kick, but he's hit the post.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Lloyd to bring it in. Heaney, Florence. The Lions are chasing tail. That's a strong mark. The Swans look well drilled. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? Good-looking kick. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Ashcroft, quality delivery by Foot. Dunkley in the right spot. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Throws it on the boot and misses.
I can't think that I've seen him miss such a simple shot before.
Back into play. Campbell has found some space. Can he find a teammate? This might well cost them a goal. They've got them on the overlap. He's been called to play on. He's got another one.
Generally, you want the opposition to have to work a bit harder than that for their goals.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Grundy has had his measure today. Warner, he's been set a task. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. Warner, no two ways about that one. Takes the logical option. Papley, he's lost possession. Ashcroft runs onto it. Neal, you have to love the commitment. Dunkley, good handball. This is promising. Lays it off. Inspired by the round ball code. He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Goes laterally. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Lions are winning the clearance battle, but they're struggling to parlay that into scoreboard pressure.
Fort gets his hand to it. Dunkley, Ashcroft, had to get it out. Day. The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
The Lions will not lie down. Big clearance to win here. Neal has brought his own ball. Squeezes the kick. Day does the crumbing. He hasn't looked like missing today. Here's another. Oh, I put the moz on him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Normally delivers. Duday with the big fist. Just had to get it out. Neal. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Got to go now. They get full value for a deep entry.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Lions are back in business. Grundy, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Mills. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Grundy, it's been a mighty performance. Rowbottom, Neal, navigated the traffic. Ashcroft, Dunkley, cops some unwanted attention. Haywood gathers in the centre square. Warner, Payne, toe poking it forward. They've given it back. There goes the kick inside the 50. Andrews, penetrating ball. Grundy making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Andrew. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Rucks go at it. Cleary absorbs the pressure. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Ashcroft. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Hooked the ball and that's a goal.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
It's like we're watching a different game suddenly. Grundy wins the hit out. Mills, he's stopped in his tracks. He's been industrious. Bailey leads his opponent. Duday, he just dropped it. Hapley, can he get a kick away? McInerney, they've put themselves under pressure. We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Time to check in with Gary.
Only a few points in it. Both sides are giving it everything. If they can both maintain the great pressure they're applying, it will inevitably become a matter of who will crack first. It might be that a 10-minute period of dominance... decides the match.
Thanks for those. Observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Trusting the game plan and back with solid every context.
Grundy gets his hand to it. Mills, Warner, Rowbottom. Was that a legal disposal? Lowers the eyes. The Swans moving the ball well. Punched away. Rowbottom stripped to the footy. Payne in heavy traffic. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did. Can he stare down the moment?
He can put them in front, and he does.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Swans in front now. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Warner, what a game he's played. Starcevic had it and lost it. McDonald booked the ball and that's a goal.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The Swans with a bit of breathing space now. Grundy, just for something different. Warner, so influential today. That's a give up. McInerney, met solidly. He's set upon. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. McInerney, a rare win. McCluggage, sharks it. He's caught. Throws it on the boot. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Haywood doesn't often waste it. Thumped away. Lohman farms it out. Lester, slick hands. He's been dispossessed. The Swans finishing strongly. No mark. He ran into a brick wall. Clever kick. He'll work all day. McCluggage, he might have thought about hand passing. Malikan mops that one up. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. McKenna, Morris, boot, ball, goal!
To turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Swans have had their lead reduced to a point. Grundy with a deft tap. Jordan spills out in the tackle. Couldn't get a disposal. Cleary, he's under close attention. McInerney, McCluggage running in support. He's gone! Aaron hand pass and they've turned it over. Centre square, loose ball. Fletcher, a second bounce. Florence is calm in a crisis. It's a tough game. Moving the footy laterally. Off the ground and that's a goal!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. Grundy showing his skills. Mills, McInerney, McCluggage runs onto it. Got the handball away. Ashcroft, we know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Lloyd goes short with the kick in. Hapley, umpire calls advantage and off they go. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. McInerney has found some space.
The crowd will tell the story.
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target and might have scored.
I think it was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Good work rate. What can they generate? Day, within range, can make them pay. The ump calls play on. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Grundy wins it. Adams runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Ashcroft, that's careless. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McInerney gets there first. McCluggage, Hipwood under pressure. Lohman, they've worked it well. Needs that to come back, and it does.
They don't want to put the moz on them, but they've got this one unless something very bizarre happens.
The Swans will need to respond. It's being put to them. Grundy, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Warner, turned over. The Lions are bringing great energy. They are tackling machines today. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Gone, caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Golden opportunity here. He's stolen a march. Rayner, you know what's coming. He punches it through and they are flying.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
The Lions have got it on their terms. Grundy showing his skills. Adams, Bailey popped up out of nowhere. That's poor play. McInerney, good hands. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? They're a big chance here. Ashcroft, Lohman, does well under pressure. Fletcher, all on his own, takes the logical option. McKenna comes free in the tackle. Couldn't get an effective disposal.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
The Lions are giving them nothing. Grundy gets his hand to it. Was that a throw? Roberts, Watkins, good build-up. The Swans haven't thrown the towel in. Another one off the ground.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Campbell gathers. Warner. McDonald outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Gives it everything. Papley.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Andrews, ever reliable. Good ruck work. Feeds it out. Edging it forward. Anyone's ball. Fletcher, a bit of a panicked handball. You can't question his commitment. Squeezes the kick. Which way will it bounce? McKenna has a paddock in front of him.
He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Roberts, the Lions guarding the corridor. He's not one to take a backward step. McInerney,
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
The Lions claim 4 vital points in the race to September. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Lions relied on their spread from the contest and their ability to outrun their opponents today. They dominated uncontested ball, and you can't afford to let them do that if you're going to knock them off. They'll be well pleased with this performance.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.